50 bits of juicy drama going on in school or work, according to Reddit. Number 50. I work for a very prominent doctor in my city who has a solo practice. His wife is the practice manager. They hired a cute blonde RN in her early 30s who was married to work part-time. I work next to her and she tells me everything. Oh, I'm sorry. Doctor proceeds to hit on her in person via intra-office instant messaging and via text. The latter two methods caused the wife to take notice. Instead of apologizing for the extreme discomfort this caused the nurse, the wife progressively and passive-aggressively pushes her out of the practice by gradually reducing her hours, making her keep track of everything she does minute by minute, and generally making her work environment shitty. She's gone now. It worked. How sad. How sad. The doctor is the asshole here. He's the douchebag at fault, allowing the shit to go on if it makes the wife uncomfortable. And you muscled this poor girl out who is just a recipient? That's so sad. Hello to everybody in the stream chat. Here's hoping you're having a fantastic pre-Halloween. Kyle, Nova, Blue Hand, Zero, Jessica, Mitch Runs, Idiot, Emmy. Emmy says, Kyle, my treats came and I love them so much. I'm glad you appreciate them. Hello, Mari, Linda, and Lexus. Join me as we continue this list of 50 bits of juicy drama going on in school or work. Number 49 seems to be deleted. So I'll read 51 instead. I dated my coworker for a couple of years. We ended things on not so good terms since she decided to leave and move to Hawaii for a few months. Just started seeing someone else after a few weeks when she's there. Now she's trying to move back. Since her mom is the manager, she'll probably get her old job back, but I have told the big boss that I'll put my 2 weeks in if she starts working again. Don't know yet how it's gonna go, but that's more drama than I'm used to in my life. Ooh. Well, these things happen. Interesting. Aaron's name seems to be Gray again. I see. Oh well. I appreciate you and your contribution. Number 48. A teacher at our school was constantly being reported by her assistant for grossly and absurdly exaggerated offenses. Because the assistant doesn't like the teacher she's been assigned to this year. The teacher is new to our school. The assistant is related to a high-up administrator and has already been moved several times. Administration kept writing her up, the teacher, despite her protests that the complaints were absurd, and kept requesting this assistant be switched to another. The teacher finally had enough and quit. Admin spreads the rumor that the teacher had to leave her job for mental health reasons. Wow. True story. What a bunch of dykes. What a bunch of dykes. Or fags, you know. We're gonna be equal with our insults here, guys. Jeez. There's nothing wrong with being gay, guys. You know, I'm just being equal. Ah, yeah. As we continue up, we arrive at number 47. The part-time key holder might be on her way out. She got written up last week for not recovering the store and for not stocking milk and water. My manager came back from vacation yesterday to find that the same girl did not stock milk and water and didn't recover. Bing bong. We're going to want to fly up through some of these bottom ones. Number 46. Most every non-management employee working in the office will be terminated within the next 6 months. The 7 to 8 people will all be replaced with 2 to 3 new people that have a basic grasp of what it's like to be accountable. We will also be terminating our contact with our security company and our landscaping company. Our current security company doesn't do foot patrols unless required, and our landscaping company lets everything get overgrown and spends about 5 hours blowing leaves into the wind, creating huge clouds of dust and debris. Well, there you go. Well, there you go. Here we go. Number 45. One of the higher-ups in a writer's forum I frequent went on a rant about a week ago about someone who stole the plot of their most recent story, straight up calling them out in public. It's not true, not even close, except for a few initial details. I skimmed them both, and even close, no, and it doesn't hold up, but it came out that the person who wrote the new book is also a forum member who hadn't previously revealed her pen name. Half the people are sticking with the higher up, and the other half are accusing her of being a bully over nothing. Romance novels tend to not have particularly innovative plots, after all. It's a real shitstorm. Selena Cobain says my name. My brother was friends with him, unfortunately, but he doesn't know I reported him Kyle. Okay, she wrote something else. She says, sorry. Selena Cobain says, about 2 to 3 months ago, I recently reported a security guard for sexual harassment and got some girls to help testify. It was only after he was terminated that I found more girls were harassed. I'm really sorry to hear that, Selena. I'm glad that you did something about it and got the guy, you know, the attention that he deserved, so to speak, because as clear as day, you know, those other girls didn't do anything about it. Which is why it probably reached you, because if they had done something about it, then maybe you might not have been harassed because he might have known better, or at least had the fear of God in him, or the fear of the law in him. Hopefully you can keep your sexy, fine, curvy ass from having other people slip the tongue, you know what I'm talking about, and say some shit or do some shit unless you want it, girl. It's all about consent, baby. Holly Wizzle says, I came here for the juiciness. Kenzie Rupert says, yay. A school stream. Is that all you care about, Kenzie Rupert? Luna Chapel says hello. And we're going to keep continuing through this list. Vanessa says, Kyle, something's wrong with Streamlabs. Is it? What's wrong? What's wrong with Streamlabs, Vanessa? What the fuck? That's not real. That's not real. That's not real. Not following so. Oh man, I hope Michael. Ooh, we gotta check that out right now. Ooh, is that real? Is that real? He really donated 150 and didn't even say anything, Michael? I think Streamlabs is working if he just did that. What the fuck? Michael, whoa, man. Thank you so much. Holy hell. That's a really interesting... That's a really interesting thing to happen right after someone says that Streamlabs isn't working. You know what I mean? I think that was like the ultimate setup. You know what I'm talking about? What the hell? Thank you so much, Michael. I don't even know how to proceed there. We're not even 5 into this, man. You're a real saint, Michael. I don't know. Holy crap. Wait a minute. You shouldn't be able to see that one. Get out of here. That's what the soundboard looks like. It's a whole bunch of colorful buttons. How ridiculous is that? Selena Cobain said, he said some shit to me too. It was only after telling me or my friends, and she told me he was saying some shit to her too. Well, I'm sorry that you were being harassed, and again, I'm glad that you put your foot down and did something about it, because, you know, you're worth not being spoken to in a way that you don't wish to be spoken to, especially in the workplace, or even when you're just out and about in your everyday life. Big Worm comment says, hey everyone, and hey Kyle. Hello to Tom and Emmy. Guys, damn with that Michael, 150 just now, man. Damn, Michael, thank you, man. Please, Michael. You guys don't know how much of the pressure I feel when people are laying it down in that significant way, pretty much out of nowhere. So if there's anything I can do that you guys might be into, please let me know. Please let me know. But we're going to continue up this list. We're on number 44 on the list of 50 bits of juicy drama going on in school or at work. So, number 44 reads, a person in our student council made a petition to allow boys to have any hairstyle they wanted. He got like 300 signatures out of a school of 1,000, but the principal voided the petition and forced him to resign from the student council. Somebody says, sounds like he got a real lesson in how government works. Oh my God. Oh my God. Blazeburn says, Kyle, there is a girl in my school who is a really attractive, but a huge bitch. Those two go hand in hand, buddy. Welcome to hot girls. And a friend of mine wants to have a relationship with her, but because she is the way she is, God, one more time. Because she is the way she is, she will promise. Nigga, it don't make sense. And I can't make sense. I can't turn your turd of a comment. I can't spin your turd of a comment into gold, homie. So, you know, because she is the way she is, she will promise. You motherfucker. You motherfucker. All right? Right. Fucking look over some of the shit that you guys are typing for me. Oh my God. Idiot in front of a desk says, imagine all the porn you can buy for 150. Consider yourself lucky, Kyle. You know, all the porn I can buy. Some of you guys are just trying to get in gay baby jail at this point, huh? You know, Faith isn't here tonight to usher you fools in there, but I'm on deck. You know what I mean? Don't let me see my name in the stream chat into some stupid shit like that, man. You need to try a little bit harder, okay? As we roll up this list, we arrive at number 43. Wow. Seems to be multiple entries in this one, so buckle up. Number 43. Okay, forgive my rant, but I am currently in bizarre world here at a new job, and it is surreal. I think what he meant to say is one of two things. I am currently in a bizarre world, which is probably not the thing that he meant to say, because he capitalized B and W. So what I think he meant to say is, I'm currently in bizarro world, but man, if people are as good at writing comments in the stream chat as they are at writing entries on Reddit, then here we go. After a 5-month stint of unemployment, I finally landed a job at a company that does water and fire damage restoration work. Yay for me, right? Or so I thought. I was hired to do collections, but at a lower wage than usual, but accepted the job because of their bonus program that allowed bonuses for making goals each month. I've been here only 3 weeks, and this is what has happened so far. Are you alright over here, Holly Wizzle? Do you want to take a trip? Do you want to take a trip straight up into gay baby jail? Tripping through the bars with your sippy cup. Whoa, ow. Okay, I appreciate all of you having a good time here tonight, but condense that shit to fucking short messages, because Faye's probably literally testing me so that I see that all she does for this stream by making it so that she's not sending any of you turds to gay baby jail tonight. But a timeout isn't going to hurt anybody. So shut the hell up. Number 1. During my first week here, the controller was walked out. Literally walked out of the building by the president with all her shit in a box. Wow, what the hell? Everyone was suspiciously silent about it for days. I just put my head down and did my job. But later found out literally every single person in the office has been here less than a year due to extreme turnover and mass firings by the president and his wife. Did Michael respond? God damn it. I need to mod Michael so that I can see his names better. Forgive me as I continue. There were mass firings by the president and his wife. In my department, the new supervisor is 22 years old. Okay. She has been here 8 weeks, has no degree, and seems as confused as I am. Number 2. On my second week, the office manager was fired. Didn't see it happen, but we went down to talk to her about the payroll, and her entire office had been cleaned out. I saw the president's wife, who said it was something that had to be done. What is the code for? So now there is no one here who has any experience or education beyond a high school degree. We currently have no one handling payroll, commissions, bonuses, AP, or AR. Guys, I can... my boring senses are tingling, and this one is not going to get any better. Trust me. When it comes to juicy, this is going to be stupid. So let's go up to number 42 here. I'm almost 100% sure that the new girl is going to murder a pregnant coworker and cut the baby out of her. The new girl is 19 to 20 and a vapid bitch. But the new girl will do insanely creepy things when it comes to kids. If someone brings their child in, guess who is going to try and pick that kid up or chase the kid or hug the kid? You guessed it. New girl. If you're talking to the coworker, then new girl will physically place herself between you and her and rub her stomach nonstop, which usually ends with me saying something along the lines of, "New girl, go find some work to do. Me and S have things we need to do." She is so like the roommate from the horror movie where she starts dressing like and dyeing her hair and acting like the other girl, and has waist-length brown hair. S has mid-back blonde curly hair, and for the first time in her life wants to dye her hair blonde and cut it suddenly, and wants to be S if S's husband comes in while S is out sick, and will hit on him hardcore. She will always say things like, "She has everything I want," or "S, I want your life," or "S, we are best friends now and you don't get a choice." Ugh. Girls, y'all know somebody like this? Y'all know somebody like this? This is fucking scary. Man, I want to be best friends with Michael. You know what I'm talking about? Michael says, "Kyle, I don't need you to do anything for me. Entertainment is plenty." Man, you, Michael, I swear one day maybe I'll just turn into a serial killer, and I'll make a whole bunch of tapes that hopefully they release after they catch me. I'll have it on some kind of like trigger that's on my phone. So if I hear the police sirens, I just hit the tap, and then all of my recordings and documentation of all of my murders will go out just for you guys. But like the pressure, you know what I mean? I feel like I'm getting away with murder figuratively right now. So when I end up not getting away with murder, literally, you guys will have all of that. That'll be entertaining. Kyle, are you proposing that you're going to kill people because the pressure of people really liking what you're doing and not telling you to do anything specific when they... Look, Zelamar arrives, all right? And he says, "I used to rock the wrench coin combo." Oh, Zelamar. You can be a knight again, I guess. Whatever. Wait, why was I scrolled up? Forgive me, we're continuing up this list. Actually, somebody did respond to the weirdo girl. And somebody says, my mom used to tell me about a woman she knew once who constantly told her best friend, the woman's not my mom's, that she wanted her life. I just heard my phone, but I don't know what it is. That better be like a really juicy shot on Snapchat if somebody just Snapchatted me. Anyway, my mom used to tell me about a woman that she knew once that would constantly tell her best friend that she wanted her life. House, husband, child, all of it. The best friend always took this as a compliment, but she was serious. She wanted her life, and only months later, she took it. Had an affair with the husband, broke up the marriage, moved into the house, helped the husband gain custody of the child, and then married him. Yo, you wanna be a fucking homewrecker? You wanna be a fucking homewrecker? Oh my God, like my hand is on my chest right now. If you've ever been like, oh my God, you know what I'm talking about? Oh my God. Oh my God. Nah, man. It's one thing if you like end up with somebody that they didn't tell you that they were married or something, and you end up wrecking a home, or, you know, some shit like that. But when you see somebody in a union with a kid, dude, and you think to yourself, I want what they got. I'm gonna go suck that man's dick, have him fuck me until he likes what I'm giving him. I'm gonna trap this bitch. We're going to fucking court to get your kid. Yo. A response has been the scariest entry so far in this list. So let's continue upwards. Number 41. Nothing too bad. We're chronically understaffed, so I'm boycotting some work on purpose, like months behind on a few projects. They expect me to work massive amounts of overtime to catch up, but I refuse. I was promised an assistant back in April and again in July and last month. Out of fucks to give. Oh boy. Candy Stripe says, you clutching those pearls, Kyle? Why is there a capital E, Kyle? I think you hit the shift button too early. Trying to get that question mark. So what's the carrot for going? Some great gay baby crematorium. Goddamn. Oh man, I really like the insinuation that the person couldn't just be killed, but we had to incinerate him. We had to Jew that motherfucker. That is a Kyle joke coming at ya. Uncool. The Holocaust was not cool. Number 40. My competitor's company let go of their most experienced technician. Wonder why. Officially, he resigned, but he was fired for racist and sexist comments, those fucking cucks, and overall complacency. However, now they have 3 people doing his job, and the fuck-ups and incompetence are incredible. Good job, security, though. Okay. Here we are, number 39. I work in a hot... Whoa. No, it's just the same comments. Okay. Emmy says, I love those keyboard clicks. Oh my. Is it getting you, Randy, baby? Nobody's in timeout permanently. That would negate the purpose of... Why did he say something? What an idiot. You fucking idiot. We saw it, you idiot. You're an idiot. Sunflower says, hey, Kyle. Well, if it isn't, you know... the sexiest sunflower in the world, who is, you know, evolving into some sort of you know, Charmeleon or something. Nigga. Number 39. I work in a hostel in Amsterdam. It's a quick turnaround because we hire travelers who are passing through and we let them work there for bed. Cool. Cool. So they work for a place to stay. Changing bed sheets, cleaning toilets. People usually stay a couple of months. I'm guessing, obviously they meant T-H-E-I-R. Don't let it fuck with you. Just keep reading. Like my brain. People usually stay a couple of months. Down! Get back! Get back, you bad grammar! Get back! Okay. There's this new guy who everyone loves, but I am growing more and more suspicious of him. This motherfucker. Things keep going missing in the rooms that he cleans. Started off small: earphones, sunglasses, hats. Last week, 150 pounds were stolen, and 2 days later he asked me for exact change for 150 pounds to euros. Oh. He also told me that he is traveling on his brother's passport using a fake name and was kicked out of his parents' house for stealing. I don't know who to turn to. I like the guy, but we can't have a thief working in the building. I've got lots of juicy stories. We get some crazy characters coming through. Then why are you asking people to come in here? You know what I mean? When you say shit like that, you want people to just go, well, why don't you hit us with those juicy stories? I'm gonna hit you with the juiciest of downvotes, my nigga. How about that? Mr. Thorne says hello. How are you doing, Thorne? Hope you had a wonderful day. Hope it was better than mine. Hope you don't want to kill yourself, you know? Not just because it's hot in the streets right now, because, you know, it's true, but because some of us got some shit we going through and things just ain't getting better, baby. But Michael is trying to change that. Not Michael Davis. Michael Palermo. I'm kidding. Number 38. Last place I worked, the vice president of HR started sleeping with the married manager of HR. Damn, human resources. I didn't know y'all niggas was cool. She got a divorce and a few months later ended up leaving the company when the vice president of HR started banging some other employee. This was a big company, by the way, like 10,000 plus employees. It's a big, big orgy when human resources means human resources. When you're using humans as a resource, girl, take that top off, show me what's going on, and let me see if I need to assess them resources and whether or not we can establish some growth in the right sectors, okay? You know what I mean? I'm about to network. I'm about to turn into Spider-Man and show you where I shoot my web for this network. You know what I'm talking about? Unbelievable. Number 37. Well, there was a riot at my school today, kind of. It's, you know, the school ones are going to be the juicy ones. We had extended break for about an hour, no teacher in the yard at all because they had a conference, just 250 kids. About 100 kids all fought each other. It was a mess. Some were bleeding, some were crying, a few were sent home. Everyone was screaming. We'll see how the story unfolds tomorrow when the teachers and the parents will be involved. Edit. Some unanswered questions. It's an average school of about 300 people, no special needs, LOL. Oh, damn. What the fuck? Ages 10 to 18 because the school system is different here in Germany. Don't ask me. During all breaks, there's one teacher watching over the yard, which is pretty big. No teachers on that day. I also may have exaggerated. Yeah, 100 people or so fighting and the rest of the school shouting. But there were only 3 or 4 serious fights with punches and hurt people. The rest were just your typical 12-year-olds fighting like pussies, trying to put each other on the ground and shit. It was still a mess. Bing bong. Gus says, you feeling better today? Yeah. I mean, you guys always make me feel better. I don't just do this for you, so some of you have a place to show up or something silly to distract yourself with, but I do it for me. Michael P says, Kyle, this 50-plus women just hit me. This 50-plus woman, or like 50 years old, just hit on me while I'm at work. I'm 19. Damn, man. Well, you know, sometimes it depends on how big the titties are or how much of a sunflower they got going on. You know what I'm talking about? Let that 50-year-old lady finish your essay, if you know what I'm talking about. Michael Davis says, what idiot came up with that idea? Whole wheat bread. Okay, let's continue up this list, man. Number 36, Major Jim and Pam scenario, office references, with a barman and a waitress who should get together already because they're perfect for each other. Slightly biased because I'm the Jim. Aww. Shut up. Okay? Shut up, you bitch. That's so bad when you're developing relationships with people at work. Ew. Number 35. In our high school English class, our teacher's husband has cancer. so she is taking off half of the semester. And the sub we got was fucking amazing. Then, 2 idiots in his first period decided to fool around under the table and under the desks, and the girl gave the guy a hand job. Because the sub had below standard eyesight and was sitting on the other room behind his desk, he didn't see it happen. Only 1 to 2 people did see it happen though, and one of them took a video and it spread like wildfire around the school. The girl got suspended, as did the guy, and the sub got fired. Oh no. Michael P says, Kyle, they D's. Wow. Not a lot of people have D's these days. Which is to say nobody. At least nobody that's all about the cry. I don't know what I'm talking about. It's all about the Benjamins, baby. Michael, I'm pretty impressed. I'm pretty impressed that a 50-year-old lady came bouncing in there hitting on you, man. I'm hoping that she had a little bit of alcohol in her system, because you got to wonder, like, certain old women, they really don't give a fuck, but I'm not sure if 50 is old enough to not give a fuck like that, you know? Maybe 60s, but 50? Creepy Boner says, happy Halloween stream. I thought Halloween was tomorrow, female. And then she goes, I'm out. Hope you're all well. How you just come up in the stream for 2 comments? That's old school. Number 34. Over in customer service, Brenda is complaining about being too hot and throws a tantrum every time someone touches the thermostat. Brad, on the other hand, because he's cold and fed up of Brenda's shit, keeps fucking with her and changing the thermostat. Pretty cool. Here's hoping that Brad and Brenda just fuck it on out with their stupid ass. Our names start with BR. Brad and Brenda. What does someone have to say to this? Someone literally just says, I ran into a lot of Brendas when I worked at HVAC in college. I came up with the solution that the company still uses today, which makes them a very popular firm in our region for office settings and their HVAC needs. I installed a new thermostat in the open floor pan and put it under a plastic lockbox and gave Brenda the key, telling her that she is now in charge of the thermostat for the whole office. But the thermostat isn't hooked up to anything, so she can get her rocks off over having ultimate authority over everyone's comfort while not actually impacting anything. The actual thermostat is inside the manager's office with just a temperature sensor hidden away on a post somewhere in his larger office, sir. Save the company tons of money of their climate control bills because they don't have people turning the system on and off and up and down all day. They pulled a little brother slash sister on this motherfucker and just gave her a controller that wasn't hooked up to anything. Figuratively unbelievable. Michael B says, she's at work as well, Kyle. Oh my gosh, she worked there. Oh my god, she want to give you the old 50-year-old lady blowjob. You know you want some of this. I can show you things you haven't seen. If only we had eyes like Shinigami. Death Note references. And we could see, instead of when people were going to die, whether or not they have sexually transmitted diseases. It's like, how can you look at a 50-year-old lady's mouth and know whether or not she got herpes? She been banging around for not 1, but 2, not 3, but 4, but 5 decades, baby. 5 decades is a lot of decades to get herpes, and she probably got it. But we can't get ourselves unclean. What are you talking about, Kyle? Emmy says, oh, I love. What do you love, Emmy? Tell us what you love, Emmy. Creepy Boner says, it'll be Halloween before you guys talk to me again. She's right about that, man. Can't argue with that, huh? Number 33. Last Friday, my school had a nighttime fundraiser called Noodle Night. Cute. Here's hoping we have instant ramen, man. That's what I'm trying to have on Noodle Night, where you pay one price to eat an unlimited amount of assorted dishes that involve noodles. Some crazy shit went down on Noodle Night. There's a girl in my junior who used to date one of the current senior boys since the beginning of our sophomore year. I'm not friends with either of them, but over the past year or so, I've heard a shit ton about how controlling he is, that he puts his hands on her. I guess the girl had enough of his crap and broke up with him on the day of Noodle Night. Ooh, she must have turned his thickness into a noodle. You know what I mean? The boy threatens the girl that he's going to kill himself. I'm gonna fucking do it, man. Just like me right now. unless I get some of the jigglage. If she stops talking to him, and come 9 p.m. during the fundraiser, the boy climbs onto the roof. My school is literally built onto a cliff and is threatening to fucking jump. All of the teachers and students tried to get him down, and his father and the police were eventually called to the campus. I remember hearing his dad say, "Son, please come down. I love you." And maybe 30 minutes to an hour later, being told to go back inside. It was rumored that the boy got down from the roof and left the school. The boy hasn't been at school since last week Friday. Today's Thursday. And his ex-girl in my grade has been getting tons of shit from all of the seniors and his classmates. That's so fucked up. Why should she have to say more than "this nigga beat me"? You know what I mean? This nigga beat me. And y'all trying to give me shit to get back with this dude? Because he was gonna fucking kill himself, me. I'm gonna fucking kill myself, me. I'm going to fucking kill myself. Unbelievable. I wouldn't just consider him a wimp, though, Thorn. You know, some people deal with some shit. And for a lot of people, suicide isn't really just, you know, a wimp's way out. It's an end to the constant fucking madness that we're going through, whereas there's little to no alternative. And there are a lot of alternatives where it's like the outlets would pretty much be damaging ourselves, but why deal with a slow degradation or deterioration when we could just make it all stop? You know what I'm talking about? Bing bong. You definitely got to see the appeal of suicide, but in this context it doesn't even matter. It's all totally irrelevant because this dude was only using the suicide in the midst of Noodle Night as his stage for manipulation of this dumb bitch. It wasn't about him. He doesn't care about her so much that he's gonna take his own fucking life, dude. Otherwise he would have fucking done it. He would have fucking done it to scar this bitch and let that be the end of it. You know what I'm talking about? But what he did is he got everybody's attention. He put this hoe on blast. He made it so it was like, you know, an ultimatum basically, where he's trying to force her into getting back with him, or he will do this thing. And the worst part is, his method essentially worked, because even though he didn't do it, his classmates are giving the girl shit when this nigga put his hands on her. So it's crazy, because I like to think we live in a progressive time where like the hoes get the attention that they want, dude. That's the bottom line. And a lot of hoes got a lot of niggas on deck. Do you know what I'm talking about? A lot of women do not have to try to get guys just doing whatever they want, saying whatever they want in their fucking ranks. You know what I mean? I don't have ranks, dude. I wish I could establish a cult and have people that are loyal and throw their allegiance at me. You know what I mean? But every female, you know, she doesn't have to wear a push-up bra in a selfie that she's putting out there. She doesn't really need to do anything to really just snap her fingers at the right motherfucker and have him do everything that she said. But the crazy scenario here is that the script has flipped. Because I bet you in the beginning of the relationship, it was the opposite. The girl had all the power and she knew that. And he had to do a lot of things. He had to like woo her and show her that she means this and make her go, "Oh, wow, you're so much more, you know, special and sweet. And you say things to me that blah, 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 blah. And like, you're not like the other guys." You know what I mean? He has something to offer that the other guys don't. And then as the relationship progressed, it was clear that the balance of power tipped in favor of the guy over the girl as he beat her down self-esteem emotionally to make her believe that she needed to be with him. And now that this dude has lost control, he is using the platform with the audience of niggas in attendance at Noodle Night to literally just be like, "I'm doing this thing, and if you don't fucking do this, if you don't get back with me, then I'm fucking kill myself. Is that what you want? You want to see everybody me kill myself because of you?" And then he came down and they're still giving her shit. So he won. Pretty sad in this day and age. But if these kids are that young, then they stupid as fuck. You know how it go. People still got some growing to do. But you want to know the real sad one? The real sad part of all this, the real spookiness, if we might go there, is the fact that some people will never grow emotionally from here. Like some people that you know right now are still mentally that of a teenager in high school. So maybe they would give a girl who is being beaten by her man shit for not wanting to be with him anymore because he's gonna kill himself. Anyway, number 32, man. A brewing cold water. No, it says war. It's 2 extra letters that you put in there. A brewing Cold War between our project manager, organization, and our software architects concerning who has authority over the process by which software systems are built. Well, that was upvoted a lot, but I feel like it's not as interesting as I think it should be. Well, number 31. My girlfriend is assistant stage managing a show for one of her degrees. Every night the stage has to be reset, including a decent amount of heavy lifting. The other assistant stage manager never helps me and just looks at the prop closet pretending to take inventory. Leaves my tiny little girlfriend to do everything. She's also condescending as fuck. That bitch. That sucks. I told you guys the juicy ones with these would be the school ones, because something about shit happening at school everybody can enjoy, like as far as a story, like damn, that's crazy. But with these work ones, it's like it would be crazy if you were at that job, but when you're not, it's like who fucking cares. Number 30, we have a legit HR investigation going on because there was a boob grabbing incident. I hope the boob grabber gets fired. Because, fuck, she is a blight upon the office. She? How do you guys not know who it was? A woman grabbed another woman's boob? Somebody says, yup. I was lucky enough to witness it and get grilled by HR about it. She full-on grabbed and held for at least a couple seconds. It wasn't in a sexual context, really, but she's inappropriate with dudes, too. Came up during the boob investigation. She's a huge bully with anger issues, which isn't helping her case either. Damn. Man. People need to grab their boobs for scientific purposes. Michael Palermo. 80085. Number 29. Well, one of my cats is an aggressive cuddler, and my other cat hates him. The first cat is also really stupid and can't take the hint. He follows the hater around, oblivious to the snarls and hisses from cat number 2. Now, naturally we are drawn back to the topic at hand because you know what I need? Let me get it, because I don't think it's ever gonna go old for me. Hold on. This in a new tab. Okay. So look, just now, after reading that, this is exactly what I did. I fucking love this GIF. Because it's like, what list are we doing again? And the list that we're doing is the 50 bits of juicy drama going on in school or work. And it's as if with this entry, this person was like, well, I don't go to school or work. So I guess I'm just going to write a story about my cats. What the hell? What the hell?
Splash Zone.
Furfact donated $5 and said Splash Zone. Y'all probably weren't here for it, but guys, I think you already know that Michael immediately and single-handedly put Kyle in the Splash Zone. Ew. It's getting everywhere. It's getting everywhere. Whoa. What's going on? Why is Stripe saying stop Kyle? Oh, thank God. I thought you were pulling up cat seizure. Oh, that's cool. What is Sunflower saying? Sunflower has videos to shoot. Yeah. Go shoot videos, Sunflower. What the hell? And how come Tarikan says, Sunflower, make sure to have maple syrup as a constellation prize. A constellation prize. Why do I need to bring the comedy when y'all niggas out here roasting yourself? A constellation prize. Nobody had anything to say about that. Constellation prize. You feel me? Oh my god. Oh my god. Give me a second. Give me a second. I think it's time for a little bit of Photoshop. I think constellation prize. Okay, hold on. Constellation. Okay, give me a quick little constellation PNG. Okay, let's go with this one. All right, and here we're gonna go with yeah, the shittier the better, honestly. So this is totally great. This is fine. Let's see here. Give me one sec. Just gotta. Good. Oh boy. All right, guys. You know what? I'm gonna take you on the adventure together. Share the display source. Whatever. You know. It's the kind of guy I am. I'm a nice guy. You're gonna want to open up a new. Whoa! What's going on here? Open up a new thing. Can you get off of that then? I'm on the wrong layer, so it's not letting me open up anything new. That's fine. Jeez, this is not what I was looking for. We're gonna make the image. No, that's good. That's good. So we're gonna drag. We're gonna drag this over into. You son of a bitch. You son of a. Fuck. God damn it. Okay. Why can't I drag it? Because it's a text layer. God damn it. You know I'm looking for delete. Where is it? Oh. God. This is a long way to go for this joke. Okay. There it is. Alright. Okay, now I gotta bring. We gotta bring the constellation on there. Then we gotta resize it. Okay. It's not popping out as much as we want it to. We're gonna wanna. It kind of looks like a donkey, which is great, because that guy's an ass. So we're gonna drop a shadow here. Not a big deal. Whoa, that looks terrible. How about the stroke? We take the stroke away. There you go. There you go. All right, let's go ahead and crop this bad boy. Bring it on in there. Get in real close. Where's the navigation window? See, I just established Photoshop on this computer. Where's the history? Okay, bring that down there. Maybe that's not what I'm looking for. Where the fuck is the history thing? Jesus. All right, let's get in here. You doored it. Okay, bring that down. Okay, put that right on. Put that on there. Come on. Come on, you doored it. Come on. And make it not even fit the yeah, the little label down there. Look, I enjoy that. I enjoy where to go. Give me the fucking history thing back. I'm losing my mind in this damn thing, okay? Ugh. What were we doing again? What were we doing again? We were reading a list of 50 bits of juicy workplace drama that also may be happening in a school as well, you know? Could be work, could be school, whatever floats your boat. That's how we say boat where I'm from. Okay. Oh my god. But let's continue. Jesus Christ. Number 28. Wait, should we look to see if this woman had anything, you know, that anybody replied about the cats? Immediately, we just got other people sharing their animal stories as well. My dog can't accept that the cat doesn't like to be jumped on. The hissing and smacking means she wants to play more, right? Right? Oh my god. Vanessa says it's not working for me. I'm sorry, Kyle. I'm sorry that it's suddenly not working for you, because it seemed to be working fine for you before. And Furfag, you know... And now whole wheat.
I would hate for you to be a starving artist.
Wow, dude. That's so cool. Thank you, man. I didn't think my work was $5 worthy, but you know, wow. I think I should take this up and issue constellation prizes to all of you. Wow. Wow. That's pretty gangster. Whole wheat bread says, well, damn, that was delayed. I'm sorry. Let's continue though, ma'am. Number 28. A bloke in my office is going to be on Robot Wars, and now I'm trying to be his friend. You are the drama. Somebody says this is my favorite comment here so far. How do you become someone's friend in a way that's not abrupt seeming and out of nowhere, you know, when you guys have been in each other's midst for a long time? You know, because we pretty much have people that we associate with, and then we have people that you know that if you don't contact them, you won't hear from them. You know what I'm talking about? They call yourself your friend. They call themselves your friend. But you know that if you don't say anything to them, that they've got their list of people that they, you know, interact with and correspond with, and you aren't on that fucking list unless you try to jam yourself into that list. So for something like this, I love it. I love it. Because he's probably just like, get the fuck out of here. Number 27. Someone left the freezer door open and thawed out 100 frozen pizzas. We all know it was you, Jeremy. Oh, and he won't admit to it. You better go to fucking Walmart and pay like $150 for some Totino's pizzas to replace all that shit with, because you fucked up. Oh no, Jeremy. Somebody said fucking classic Jeremy. Oh boy. Candy Stripe says eat, Kyle, eat. What do you mean eat? I think it's worth more like $3.50. Hey, Emmy, I think it was pretty good. I mean, look, it's the disvalue. It's the disvalue of that guy, you know? Why are people putting like what looks like fallopian tubes in the stream chat here? Prelude to Tom Morrow says better than a constipation prize. I am not photoshopping that. Sunflower says, chat, I'm trying to prove a point to my friend here. Do you prefer thick girls or skinny girls on average? Michael hits us with a 4.
Shamoke weed every day.
Michael Davis hits us with a $4.20 donation. Can't say that we don't appreciate him.
Smoke weed every day.
Immensely. And as it pertains to Sunflower and her, you know, thick or skinny crap, whatever you're trying to prove to whatever dude you got, I'm sure he would get down there between them legs, so y'all should just stop pretending that it's about anything other than that. Emmy says, I really take offense to that, Emmy. You know that I'm the best, okay? You know that I'm the best. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. So, what we're gonna do is continue going upward. Number 26. It's with my ex-coworkers and my barmates. They'll all be sleeping with each other, or they have all been sleeping with each other, and the drama has started to build. Jealousy and other bullshit. What used to be carefree fun zone has turned into people avoiding each other, getting into stupid pissing matches, etc. I don't want nothing to do with any of that shit. At some point, it's going to blow up, and rather be as far away from it as possible when it happens. Well, people fucking each other are people fucking each other. Hannah is saying something. What the hell brought you out of hiding? Hannah, do you do what you want? I don't think Kyle wants food tonight. Whoa, Emmy's talking about food? She says I want to do it though. Uh-oh. Yeah, no, there's nobody at the house. So if anybody wanted to send food, Emily, you could if you wanted to, Emily, but I think you're doing that a little too often. Besides, like, I'm not in the mood for my normal stuff, I think, is what Hannah means. I probably eat like a sub or two, you know? I don't know. I've been moving around the room in here because I'm trying to find a stud finder that I had that was also situated with a bunch of special tools, and I can't find it. And that's like the fucking end-all thing that I do when I can't find something is I move the bed. So if it's not there, I don't know where it is, dude. I don't know where it is. And that's the bottom line. But when you don't know anything, I don't know. As we continue up this list, we arrive at number 25. Nothing really, but I try to save as few words as possible every day. Bing bong. So far, my record is 4, hoping for 3 today. Currently sitting at 1 word. Damn receptionist happened to see coming in. So I had to give her a morning. Aw. But I'm hoping a nice see ya at 4:30 will polish off my new record. Someone's gilded this. They're really pleased with this one. I try to say a few words every day as possible. Hey, Emmy timed out Holly Whizzle. If my dog humped my leg, it would complicate our relationship. What? Is that a reference? I don't have time for that. Sunflower says, my doggo is a George Foreman, though. Like the grill? Okay. Whole Wheat Bread says, Kyle, why did you spend money on a stud finder when you could just glance in a mirror? Oh, well played. Well played. Because you really threw me off, with that initial, why would you spend money on that? As if you were about to drop some new way to find studs at a glance. You know what I'm talking about? There's an app in your phone that reads right through the walls. Find studs with this new app. Oh, God. You know what I'm talking about? I thought you were going to say some real bullshit, homie. But instead you were just like glance in the mirror, implying, Kyle, you are a stud. If that were the case, then people would be sending me the videos of the one thing. I'm kidding. Emmy says, is there any pizza he likes from their Stripes? Because they sent me a coupon I can use at this location. I love Stripes. What the hell is a stud finder? Something about the way she said it makes me feel like, you know, like you ever talking in a group and somebody goes, no. What the fuck are you talking about? Okay? What the fuck? What the hell is a stud finder, guys? Are you serious? I've always heard this crap, and I'm like, I don't understand. I think there's nothing cooler than certain things that people have been hearing for their entire life, but have never decided to actually, like, look into, so they don't know what it is. There needs to be a list of shit like that, where it's like, look, man, there's no shame here. Just tell me what the hell you don't know and you've been hearing for a long time and you just want answers to. If you guys want to do that in the stream chat right now, go ahead and do it. You know what I'm talking about? As we roll up to number 24, there's a dude who takes like 30 minutes on the toilet at any one time. Our office is small and has 1 cubicle per gender. It's actively joked about while he's in the loo. Then we have to shut up as soon as the hand dryer goes off. Funny. That's fucked up. I can't imagine like taking so long in the crapper at a workplace that like people actively start getting involved in my bathroom going experience. You know what I'm talking about? Can you imagine somebody jumping up? I'm going to the bathroom again, and we're just like, Siri, start the timer. We're at minute 17, ladies and gentlemen. Minute 17. Oh my God. Emmy says, okay, what's she saying? Michael says, Kyle, let me send that 50+ woman over. She'll find your studs. She found me. Oh, God. Oh, God. Kevin says stud finders from you guys. Amy says boneless and breads. No, get a Philly steak cheese sub, but with no jalapenos, onions, or... There's something on there I hate too. No jalapenos, no onions. There's something else they put on that I hate. Just make it so that it's the cheese and the Philly steak. Actually, why you even worried about it? Wow. Sunflower says he was beating his dick. Who, your friend? Shot the Clock says, I forgot this was live. Why? How could you forget this is live? Listen, gentlemen, we're going to roll up this list of 50 bits of juicy drama going on in school or work. I'm going to read through at least 5 of these. Let's get to business. Number 23, nothing big. A few graduate students in my program are in trouble for cheating on a math test. How they got caught? Their tests were line for line exactly alike. Same errors and everything. Bunch of morons. You gotta fucking fuck up a few, dude. A few. Oh no. Oh well. Number 22. The new girl in customer service just kind of joined the other early... Wait. Okay. The new girl in customer service just kind of joined the other early to mid-20s something ladies at lunch one day without being invited, and they are all semi-nice, so it was no big deal. Well, I guess the new girl is a bit of a shit stirrer and has been talking shit to other people about ladies in the group. I am so excited to see where this goes. I feel like this is Emily. This is Emily's life at work. What the fuck? Hey, Aaron Deers got timed out by Emmy. Oh, we're making more boneless pizza jokes. Man, where's Fat Man when we need him to keep a chair and a whip against Aaron Deers before he gets out of control? Again, guys, I'm hoping you're all having a wonderful day, wonderful night, and that whatever it is that you're seeking or whatever you want, you get. You know? Bing bong. Bing bong. Wait a minute. Is she saying garlic knots? Is she getting from Pizza Hut? If it's Pizza Hut, then garlic knots. And then naked boneless chicken. Make it naked. Naked's how I want it. But naked's not how anybody gives it to Kyle. Play that violin, baby. Number 21. Today we introduced a swear jar / board with scores. I am sitting at number 1 because the 2 girls who introduced it are jealous pricks and decided that masturbation was swearing, just because they were sitting on several points each. What a piece of shit. Fuck the both of y'all. Masturbation. Somebody said it took me a minute to understand that you were saying the word masturbation and you weren't jacking off at work. Someone else says memo. Anyone caught masturbating at their desk will be fined £1 for the swear jar. Well, I never. Oh, frugal masturbator. That's their username. Oh my god. Can people set certain phrases to make it so that it comes to them? I don't know. Emmy says, do you want sauce? Yeah, I think like a boneless sauce ought to do it. Wait, did I say boneless sauce? Jesus Christ, I didn't mean that. I didn't mean that. What I meant was, maybe, you pick the damn sauce. Racking my brain over this shit. I could be here for hours. What type of sauce would Kyle like indeed? We're going to go through 5 of these. Number 20. Well, I am pretty sure my CEO has been stealing money from our company. I'm a textile designer and we have factories in India and China. No one wants to ship our products because they haven't been paid. Personally, I haven't gotten a raise in 3 years. All the while, the CEO is driving a Bentley and just purchased a new $2 million home. He is constantly getting angry calls from our factories, who he owes millions of dollars, 7 million to one in particular. And I am pretty sure if he went to China, he would be legally detained because of how much he owes people, a lot of which fly to our office here in the States and wait for him for meetings. And he ducks out the back door like a coward. One day he drove an old truck to work so no one would know he was there. Oh my God, where the fuck you working, homie? Somebody said, you might want to start putting your resume out there. This probably isn't going to end great. Yeah, dude. Yeah, dude. Yeah, dude. This is your fucking occupation, and this guy's occupation has a fucking, you know, deadline here. Boneless sauce. I'm so mad you guys had to hear that. Shut up. No. No. Forget it. Just forget I said it. Drinks? Ooh. Oh, so she's getting domino. I mean, what did he have? I don't know. Get like a peppa mist? A pep? Get me a pep mist dew pepper. Pep mist dew pepper. Peps mist dew pepper. Oh man. Why are you even doing this, Emmy? Why are you being so sweet to me? It's because I'm always saying that no one does that. And you're all like, nah, fuck that. I'm going to show Kyle that someone cares. So you and Michael Palermo are going to team up and just slap me in the face with hot care while I'm just like, oh my God, no. I was just saying. Number 19. The last person to get to the daily meeting on Thursday has to buy donuts for the office on Friday. The drama is next level. So people there, I bet, are just there like waiting like fucking minutes before this meeting. Holy shit. Holy shit, last person to get to the meeting, dude, has to buy the whole office donuts the next day. Oh shit. Somebody used to say, but you didn't have to cut me off. Make us like it never happened and that we were nothing. I don't even need your love, but you treat me like a stranger and it feels so rough, balls. Boy, you didn't have to stoop so low. I can't even see the word used without, it's not used either, it's just I'd use. Anyway, I'd use this as an excuse to skip the daily meeting, but just popping my head in the last second so I've technically shown up, then I'd buy donuts for the office. Well, damn, you on that next level, motherfucker, huh? Because you just don't want to be at the meeting. Wow, I do this for 6 weeks and everyone gets used to knowing that I'll always be last, and the pressure is off for them to show up early. Then on week 7, I show up early and fuck them up, just so they remember who's doing them a favor. Then on week 8, I go back to normal and buy donuts, and on week 9, I stop showing up to work altogether, but I leave an empty donut box at my desk with my suicide note scrawled on the lid. Vargas? You son of a bitch. Who the fuck is this? Who is this? What the fuck kind of story is this? What the fuck kind of story am I reading? I swore this was Vargas. I'm gonna have to do a Reddit collection on Vargas. This reads like something Vargas wrote. I'm so sorry. Once again, from the top, the scenario, guys, is the last person to get to the daily meeting at work has to buy the entire office donuts. I'd use this as an excuse to skip the daily meeting, just popping my head in at the last second so that I technically showed up. Then I'd buy the donuts for the office. I'd do this for 6 weeks straight, and everyone gets used to knowing that I'll always be last, and the pressure is off for them to show up early. Then on week 7, I show up early and fuck them up, just so they remember who's doing them a favor. Then on week 8, I go back to normal, buy donuts, and then on week 9, I stop showing up to work altogether, but leave an empty donut box at my desk with my suicide note scrawled on the lid. Actually, I'd been hired for a new job on week 7, so I'm over at that job, but these assholes don't need to know that. Oh my god. Emmy, seriously, sweetie? I don't know, Emmy. Why aren't those turning into hearts? Do I need to separate them? Love you too, Emmy. Why do I... What is my life? Emmy says they sent me a coupon because they delivered late once and I didn't want it to expire. Interesting. Interesting. I wish Pizza Hut made subs. But some tells me what's about to come is gonna be delicious. Metal Monkey says at least he didn't get beaten by his boss with jumper cables for skipping the meeting. Ha ha ha. That's a Reddit collection reference, guys. Which means some of you actually remember them. As we continue up the list of 50 bits of juicy drama going on at school or work, we arrive at number 18. Too old. Get it? Get it? I'm Chris Harrison. Mike Pence is visiting our building tomorrow, and we were allowed, or we aren't allowed, to use the parking lot because of it. We have to park over half a mile away and walk, but the Secret Service did put fake plant on the floor, so that's fun. Why would they put a fake plant on the floor? Fuck Mike Pence. I said it. I said it. Come at me, y'all. Fuck Mike Pence. Number 17. At my graphic design school, there are a couple of people who are constantly falsely accusing each other of plagiarism. It has gotten so bad that our professor has had to talk to the whole program about it. Oh boy. I've been accused of stealing shit. And initially, I used to take it as a compliment with people, you know. I would think, wow, do you think my shit is so good that I just stole it? But then it got to a point where I was like, wait a minute, this is insulting. It's as if you expect less from me. That shit ain't alright. And that's when my bubbling hatred for pretty much everyone and everything began. Thanks, high school. I consider myself well-adjusted now. Number 16. My supervisor got arrested for sexual abuse. It sounds like what Selena was talking about earlier. There hasn't been a conviction, but he's in jail for 2 to 3 weeks. Doesn't look good for him. Yep, he probably doesn't have the money to deal with it, so maybe he shouldn't have been sexual abusing anybody. God. Find somebody who's down with it so it can be consensual and it can be a back and forth mutual thing. That's the problem that we face these days, is that usually we find somebody to give attention that ain't trying to receive that attention. So make sure it's a two-way street. Like I said. What was I talking about earlier with like the whole... You know, just knowing a lot of people where, you know, if you don't talk to them, then you're not going to hear out of them. You know what I mean? Fuck that. Drop people like that out. You know what I mean? And just establish something that makes some damn sense. I need to find that stud finder. As we continue up this list, we arrive at number 15. There are 2 teachers in the office who sit side by side with each other, passively fighting over a computer. It's been this way for 6 months now. There are other computers and seats available, but neither one will budge. The way it works is one comes in first, he starts using the computer, and when the second one comes in a bit after, he'll just sit right next to the first dude really close. The conversation usually goes something like this. Are you done? No, not yet. I might be a while. Oh, that's cool. I've got time. Okay, cool. What the motherfuck? Do you... Look, I don't understand. It's clearly not like their office or something. This is just stupid. This is just fucking stupid. As we travel up to number 14. So, to set the scene, I will fake name the characters at the outset. My boss is Megan, her husband is Daniel, and my colleague is Melissa. So this all started about 18 months ago. Megan, Daniel, Melissa, and I all work at the same department. However, Daniel works in a different team because Megan can't be his boss. Naturally. Anyway, we're all going for a team night. Curry, karaoke, blah, blah, blah. But Megan can't make it. So Daniel and Melissa, Daniel, and Melissa go for curry along with a couple of others. Come Monday morning, Megan calls me into the meeting crying her eyes out because she's convinced Melissa and Daniel slept together on the night out. She's absolutely hysterical, so I agree to ask Melissa as we're pretty close. I ask Melissa, who also hysterically cries, telling me that Megan is using her powers as her boss to push her out of the company and begs me to believe that she didn't sleep with Dan. I trust her. I mean, we've known each other for a long time. Dan also promises me that nothing happened. However, Meg and Dan's marriage suffered as a result of all the drama. Months go by. Megan becomes really strange, starts following Melissa to the bathroom, trying to listen to her recorded calls and access her emails. I tell her that she can't use her position like this, and we do this weekly routine where she cries, promises she won't do it again, and she does it again the next week. Now this is the drama we're talking about. Finally, a real entry. Anyway, it gets to the point where Melissa can't cope and she resigns. Megan walks around all triumphantly. Dan seems to reconcile with his wife, and they start trying for a baby. Last night, Melissa posts a picture of an ultrasound, clearly stating that it's her and Daniel's baby. Oh, all by myself, that baby gonna be all by itself. Don't put that baby up for adoption. Turns out they'd been sleeping together for 2 years. 6 months of which was prior to their wedding, and she lied to me the whole time, baby. Oh, baby, baby. Megan is obviously devastated, walking around like a ghost of herself. Daniel thinks it's the funniest thing ever, now lives with Melissa, and is expecting a child on his anniversary date with Megan, which also happens to be Meg's due date with Dan's child, dude. Holy shit. Oh, shit. Well. Holy, it's crazy as hell to read it when it's not happening to you, man. Well, here we go. Let's continue up the list. Number 13. A coworker was arrested for having a sexual relationship with a 13-year-old girl. Damn. That's like she just became a teenager. God damn. He also assaulted the arresting officer, dislocating his pinky. Last week, another coworker was fired for sexually harassing literally every woman at our plant. Wow. Somebody said, I bet HR is busy right now. You know what I'm talking about? Somebody said I wasn't reading it properly and thought it said sexually harassing literally every woman on the planet. That'd be pretty cool. That'd be pretty cool. I love it. The underage, because that's what this is called. Let me try and hover over it and get it to read the name. It says underage, guys. I fucking love that this emoji is named that. It's named underage. Can you not post those dumb eyes? Because Emily laughed her fucking brain off the other night when we were playing Overwatch over it. Oh, I just made myself upset. Because there's this one chick that likes to tease me, but never plays Overwatch with me. Because she's busy with her friends playing Overwatch, and that's fine. I appreciate that, you know. Let her live her life, do what she wants to do, right? But while I was playing Overwatch, Emmy lost her mind, and I looked at the snap, and it was just these stupid-ass eyeballs. Look at how stupid that looks. Stupid. I don't have to stay here for this. Number 12, okay? One of the two attractive girls at my 500-person construction company went on a hot date with a guy from work and has started sleeping with him, but she won't tell anyone who. 3 different people have told me the gossip this morning, and speculation is flying. It's me. I'm sleeping with the hot chick from HR. Aw. Number 11. Recently, everyone's taking AP Economics at high school, answered A on every question of a multiple choice test to get a curve that gave each of them 100%. Lawful evil, am I right? Predictably, administration canceled the test. Both classes received lectures about work ethic instead of the economics that day. Nigga, I think the bottom line is, guys, this is education. They fucking fucked that system, okay? Recently, they got everyone to answer A on every question of a multiple choice. It takes fucking uniform unity in a way that you can't even fucking process, dudes. That's not something that, like, to get everybody to do it. I am impressed. The way that he just put his little fist doing that thing, it reminded me of a Sick Animation video. Sick Animation Halloween. Give me 1 second.
Nigga, every time I look at your face, I get the rice and gravy shits.
Nigga, every time I look at your face, I get the rice and gravy shits. But I'm not going to keep doing that, am I?
Me ugly. Nigga, every time I look at your face, I get the rice and gravy shits.
But let's not spend too much time on it now. I get the rice and gravy shits. Okay? Constellation prize. Nigga, what? Number 10. I'm taking a month off before starting a new job. Being home more has opened my eyes to just how frequently our neighbors fight loudly with the windows open, and how bad the woman in the couple is at faking her orgasm. Nobody's orgasming for me. Damn it. Faker or otherwise. That's quite a fight to have. Yeah, what are you gonna do? Orgasm me? Number 9. A math cheating ring got busted. They had several groups texts set up, and one person would get answers from one group and spread it to the others. They're looking at suspending and failing something like 50 people. This is senior year 2. Holy shit. Holy shit. Well, here we go. Number 8. Cops came in looking for one of our coworkers. Nobody is friends with him, so we have no way to know what's going on. Assumptions are running wild right now. Oh, what do you think happened? What are some of the craziest rumors? Somebody says, it's been 10 minutes. We should start making up our own. Someone says, I'm going with running an underground fight club / terrorist group. Someone says, good one. I'm going with he's actually been an undercover cop this whole time, trying to get the illicit Mexican fruit cartel. We need to find more curvy Mexican women is what we need to do. And then make them cam girls. but not like legit cam girls, like gamer cam girls. Just put a mic on them, give them like a nice top, you know, have them report to me, and then we'll have them play Grand Theft Auto all day or some whatever's hot with the kids. What's hot with the kids? What's the main autism game for the kids these days? Because it used to be Minecraft, then it transitioned into a little bit of Five Nights at Freddy's. Now a lot of people are really down with watching PUBG, and some people still watching Grand Theft Auto. But we need a new game that's going to be the hot little kid game where they're all like, oh man, yeah, I want to watch that fucking game all year, man. Getting them little kids all excited for this shit. You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Oh my God. Number 7, one of my dogs is sleeping in his kennel. The other is in his bed in the living room. They always sleep next to each other. I wonder what's going on. I work from home. Somebody says you need to make them work this out. This is the most heartbreaking one on here. I can't live with this drama. They made up. We're good. Aww. Aww. Anyway, number 6. A woman at my work is... What the fuck? Guys, I shit you not. There's tear vertically and horizontally. What the fuck? This is not the time to fuck around with this. I can fuck around with my monitor another day, I suppose. But right now, there is vertical and horizontal tear as I scroll up and down this list. It is driving me crazy. Michael Davis says, Frontier Kyle, my roommate is playing this shit right now. But how come I haven't heard of it? You know? Is that a real thing that a lot of people are playing? Because I haven't heard of it. I want to know what everybody's playing right now. That literally is at the top of them charts. Top of the charts. Candy Stripe says, Kyle, what's that game where you cook sausage? You mean Kyle's sausage roll? Don't be jealous of my game that I'm so great at. Okay, I'm so good at it too. But I realize it's kind of boring to watch, so. Oh well. Number 5, we thought the coffee pot was dirty. We thought the coffee pot was bad. We got new creamer and then new sugar. Hours have been spent trying to figure out what's wrong with our coffee. It's the water, dude. The water, dude. Ew. Somebody says this is exactly like the level of drama at my workplace. Office coffee outrage is real. God forbid sugar runs out, creamer, or someone finished the pot without refilling. No stirrers, anything. Heads will roll. Someone says, get a Brita pitcher or something. Should take care of it. Wouldn't hurt to run some descaler through the machine too. Roblox can't still be popular, Kevin. That's the old man in you saying shit like that. We need some straight up little ass kids rolling through here that consider themselves hot shit, okay? And they can tell us what the Bing Bong game is right now. Cause I need to know. I need to know. Chuckster said a kid at school once stole my honey monster. Nigga, I could not handle that honey monster story, and I still can't. I still can't handle honey monster. Is anybody in here that doesn't know what honey monsters are? Okay. Is there anybody in here that doesn't know the honey monster story? This reminds me of my middle school. Honey monster fight. A honey monster was a condom filled with just enough water that it's full but doesn't stretch. Then you draw a face on it. Suddenly, the classroom was a war zone when 2 kids had filled their desks with honey monsters and started throwing them at everyone during a history class. Honey monsters. Sorry, I just instinctively pushed the mic away from me. I can't fucking... Oh, shit. Sorry, I just realized that I hadn't taken my trash bin in. I need to get outside and do that. I'm all about that kind of life. Kayelda. Wait a minute. Need to scroll down on the chat. And now we're ready to continue. We're good. Number 4. Everyone is pissed at one department because any requests for services result in their request for a 2 to 3 week strategic direction plan. There should be simple 1 to 2 hour jobs. Another department was just caught using an outside vendor to avoid the department in question. Okay. All we know is this. Number 3. My English teacher is really lazy and didn't feel like grading these papers we wrote, but final grades were due, so he decided to just not read any of them and give everybody in the whole senior class varying levels of C's. Students aren't pleased with him. Somebody says, why, if you aren't going to legitimately grade people's performance, wouldn't you give them all high marks? Who's going to complain that their grade was too high and bring attention to this bullshit? But you can bet some of those students who usually get A's are going to complain. It's not just lazy, it's stupid as fuck. Well, some of these niggas didn't become teachers because they were smart. Uh-oh! Roasted, motherfucker! Chestnuts roasting on an open fire. Except the chestnuts are teachers. You're dumb as fuck, so you decided to teach. Now you're lazy. In school. Not all teachers, obviously. Come at me in the stream chat, guys. Sunflower BB says, Kyle, would you be my friend? Why not, Sunflower? Because we already know you already got the dudes. All over you. Sunflower should be who we turned into a stream girl. Michael Davis says Fortnite, Kyle, not Frontier, my bad. Isn't Fortnite just the console version of PUBG? Metal Monkey says, Kyle, Fortnite Battle Royale is a good one. It competes directly with PUBG due to it being free and grew to 10 million players in the first few weeks. I'll re-download it and give it a try. Very good. Thank you for coming. If it's gonna be Fortnite, then we'll see what it's all about. We'll see what it's all about. I just hate a game where, like, I can be immediately killed. Do you get what I'm saying, guys? I don't like that. And then I'll have to start over? Well, number 2. There's a mouse in the coffee room hiding under the fridge that the secretary has named Frederick. I saw him this morning. We aren't bros or anything, but I don't hate him. Frederick the damn mouse. Look, we've essentially reached the end of this list. So I just want to thank my patrons. You're amazing. Also, I feel like I can see the list under this image. So let me see if I can make it bigger so that I don't see the list under the image. Did that fix it? Yes, it did. So, never understand how amazing you guys can be and how often you guys can choose to be it. But this also goes out to the sponsors, who are unstoppable as well. And Aaron Deers is still on there, and I'm not gonna take him down. He was a great guy. Yeah, and he's gonna continue to be great. The Aaron Deers in us all. I remember one time I called him Aaron Bears. I want to thank all of you for being here tonight. I want to thank everybody who was here this morning in that long ass Kyle stream. Want to thank Michael again for that outrageous donation. You are insane and amazing. Want to thank Furfag. Want to thank Whole Wheat Bread. And I don't know if Vanessa was really trying. Not saying that she wouldn't have been trying, but I'm just saying I don't know what was going wrong. So hopefully, you know, she knows that the sentiment is enough for me and that I appreciate her. Candy Stripe says, it's that though hard you die, you're just dead. What? As we finish the list, number 1. We have been noticing small mysterious changes over the last month in our office. A square or brand new carpet being torn up and replaced in a hallway. The runner in front of the cafeteria disappeared, and a few weeks later we got a brand new one. Parts of the hallway have been strangely roped off. We also just had security cameras installed in all the walkways. The situation was finally brought up and discussed in a private meeting. An employee has been pooping randomly throughout the building during business hours. These have been rather large piles of poop that people have narrowly missed stepping in. This is a very professional workplace, which makes this entire situation all the more perplexing. I got to number fucking 1 before I got hit with the typical shit entry. This is a very professional workplace and makes this entire situation all the more perplexing. This person is still on the loose, and it could be anyone. The Mad Pooper. The Mad Pooper. Dude, the Mad Poopa. Oh my god. Tarakin said, that poor lazy teacher. Dude, you far as hell behind in this stream chat. This reminds me of the time that I got to work and the middle of the elevator of the three was out of order. Turns out we had a bum living in our building for weeks who would just hide during the days on empty floors. Apparently this gentleman had mental issues as well. And one day he decided to make his presence known to the entire office by smearing his shit all over the poor elevator. Elevator was thoroughly cleaned by professionals, but still reeked for a long time after. Well, somebody says at a state agency that I work with, we had an issue with staff or stuff disappearing and couldn't figure out why. Every hallway was video monitored and it got progressively worse. More and more expensive things started to vanish, and it went on for a couple of years and would flare up from time to time. After about 10 years of this shit, we realized a senior staff member never left at night. She'd been living in the ceiling for about a decade and would steal stuff for fun at night and would access the offices and rooms through the ceilings. She lived in the ceiling and would get into her apartment through the bathrooms each night. Now every door has a key code entry that's individualized to each staff member. What do you mean steal shit for fun? How can you live in the ceiling? Did she have a mini fridge up there? What the hell? And the stream is really just coming up with different names for the Mad Poopa, like the Shit Bandit or the Phantom Shitter, perhaps the Scat Scoundrel, the Fecal Fiend, El Shitter. That's very subtle, like that one. Deucer on the Looser from Michael P. himself. El Sharto? Oh my god. The Scat Scoundrel. Sneaky Cackets. I'm not sure I understand what that's supposed to, you know. Oh my god. Oh my god. What's going on in the real world? Can you get out of my face with this? One of the best cosplays I've ever seen. Yeah, like I give a shit about people in their fucking costumes. That's what the whole fucking... Might as well just stay off of Reddit. Because the whole freaking page is just going to be people being stupid. We dressed up like coffee. Kyle lines up to greet the puppy. They're so pretty. Man, look how fucking fire, you know, Black Panther suit is, though, man. God damn. And he's a good-looking fella as well. That's my Black Panther, baby. Uh-oh. Me and my Marvel movie. My love. My pockets after I waste my money on some dumb shit. Girl takes care of rescue dog. Oh. Oh my god. How did I miss this one? When did your something is very wrong feeling turn out to be true? Well, looks like we found a list for tomorrow. Haha. Go read it and ruin it for yourselves, maybe. Barney the dinosaur. Friends told me you won't believe who we ran into at the preschool at the bar. Was not disappointed. I love you. You love me. I'ma wreck you in pool and you gon' owe me $350. 'Cause I know a monster and he's just like me. Jurassic as fuck, Loch Ness, you see. Good night, everybody. I guess I'm done being an idiot for tonight. I may jump back on. Because it's not like I'm loved or something. I'm kidding. I love you guys so much. Thank you for being here. Special thanks again to all of my patrons, all of my sponsors, Michael and Emmy, the hot shot, sending stuff to the house, boss. Oh my god. I love you and I'll see you all soon. Sunflower says night. Kyle, love you too, Sunflower. If only that love could be established. Look at all the hearts from Linda. Lexia says, love you. Ah, yeah, love you, Truler says, ah, yeah. Yeah, guys, look out for these streams, because not only do I have that, but I think I also have another list of, like, juicy drama, but this one coming from the perspective of high school teachers. So I feel like this one would be better, even though we're going to get the obligatory not a teacher from fucking everybody. Ugh. But that's fine. It'll be fun. Not a high school teacher, but middle school. Some girls got into another group of girls' daily slime video Instagram account and deleted all of their slime videos. They had 3 months worth of slime videos on there. So apparently this was a huge deal. This was from 7 months ago. So I'm glad that whatever the fuck slime videos were have not only stopped being relevant or meme worthy, but also slid the fuck up out of my consciousness, because I don't know what the hell that is. How about that? So guys, have a great Halloween. Show me your birthday suits. You already know what the Snapchat is. It's just my name. And we'll catch you later. Wow. Love you all. Bye. Where's that button that stops the stream? Oh yes.